Running Google ads in Charlotte, North Carolina for concrete? Well, if so, you should watch this video. It's going to be one of the most interesting things you've seen all day. Let's check this out. This is a market report on the Charlotte, North Carolina area for concrete-related keywords. I ran this report for 3 days, 72 hours, pulling ads every hour on the hour. And here's what we found. First of all, let me show you the keywords that I used here. I used 4 keywords, as I do in all these reports. And by the way, I'm running these reports for concrete and for a bunch of other niches, and I'm running them in Tampa, running them in Charlotte, running them in Dallas, Los Angeles, and Nashville. Try to get a good cross-section of the country. So you can see here, we're also going to do keyword research videos for all these cities, all these niches. You should check them out as well. So here's the keywords that I chose. All these are high volume keywords that you'll find used in every market across the country. Foundation repair near me. I just did that one. It's a little bit different than concrete, but it's a service that a lot of concrete companies offer. Big service, big money. So foundation repair, concrete contractors near me, concrete repair near me, concrete company near me. So those are the keywords that I use. Let's take a look at our competitors here. There's a lot of competitors in Charlotte for these. 16 advertisers running about 44 ads, plus a bunch of LSAs, 11 local service ads, which we provide management for, by the way, LSAs and Google ads. Boom. So let's take a look at all these competitors. As we often find, there's a couple of big players. They're spending the big bucks, really invested in their Google ads. Then you've got some of the smaller players out here in this market space. And then you've got, medium players. And then as you get down, there's some people just kind of sticking their toes in the water. Either they've got super small budgets, they've got their ads aren't showing up because their bids are set super low, or maybe they're slightly out of market and they're not shown in this market very often. Whatever the case may be, you got a lot of competition. And that's the thing about Google Ads, is you're going to have a lot of competition in any niche anywhere, but especially in something like concrete that's a high dollar value in a bigger city like Charlotte. So a lot of competition. Let's look at the ads now real quick. So let's look at the ads, the Google ads we saw here. Now, one thing that stood out to me when I'm looking at these, okay, it's concrete, so you're not expecting a whole lot of exciting stuff, but I didn't see a lot. Right here we have Carolina's #1 concrete company. They threw a #1 in there. That's cool. But there's nowhere I see dollars, dollar signs, offers, $100 off, save $100 on this, free. That's 24/7. Just not a lot of ads that really jump out at you in the concrete space here in Charlotte. And so but let's take a look at who we've got. So we scroll up to the top here. We're going to see a lot of Dan the Man, Concrete Man. Headline for concrete contractors near me is Dan the Man Concrete driveway specialist. Might be a driveway you're looking for, but it might not be. So best to be sort of covering all your bases when you're targeting concrete contractor near me. Here we've got a foundation repair near me keyword, and you can see foundation repair near you. I like the spin they put on that. Full service foundation repair. So the headline fits very well with the keyword. That's super important. That's going to get you clicked on more often. Concrete repair, Carolina's #1 concrete repair, same day easy repair. Hey, they put a little effort into their ads. That's a beautiful thing. Here's some epoxy floor, concrete company near me. Not exactly a concrete company, but it's related, put it that way. Concrete repair, advertising under concrete company near me. Trigger concrete repair with a concrete repair keyword, but also just, not much here in the way of ad copy. They need more. They need to fill in more of those responsive ad stuff so you have a little bit more coverage and a little bit more explanation on your ads. So let's take a look at a couple of landing pages here. Let's take a look at Dan the Man Concrete. He, again, is a concrete driveway specialist, even though the keyword is concrete contractors near me. Let's jump over here and see what we got. So here we're sending traffic to the home page of Dan the Man's website. Call today for a free estimate from our American Concrete Institute certified contractor. That's kind of a cool thing. and the call now button. So that's nice, bold, in your face. There is a phone number, clickable phone number up here. There's a contact us form. I'd much rather see a landing page. I'd always rather see a landing page, but this is the home page of the website. So, it's not the worst home page. There's a few pictures. You definitely do more with the landing page, in my opinion. My opinion counts because it's my video. So let's just take a look at a couple more, and then we'll jump into the next city, next niche. By the way, I will be doing videos on keyword research, how to do it for all these niches, all these cities. So check the website for that. If you have any questions, drop them below. Let's take a look at foundation repair near me. Your foundation experts. So I'm expecting a lot here. I mean, this was good 15 years ago. I'd update this, If you're going to spend that much, you're spending 20, 30, 40 bucks a click to get someone to this website, But it's got, it's got some authority here. These are nice. It certainly talks about what they're doing. Foundation repair experts serving these areas. These are things we do. I mean, there's information there for sure. There's a phone number, request a consultation, schedule free estimate. There's calls to action, maybe a little dated. Again, how would I really judge this page? If I was inside the Google Ads campaign, I'd look at the conversion rate, see what the conversion rate is. Now, keep in mind, I don't believe in conversion rates for landing pages because it's a combination of the keyword phrase that triggered the ad copy, and the landing page. It's more of a mini funnel conversion rate to the landing page conversion rate. But it ain't pretty, but it might work. Let's take a look at one more. And that is, let's take a look at one that's not foundation repair. Let's look at, now these are all coming up, foundation repair. Concrete company near me. Pave America. #1 concrete service provider. Short and sweet, with divisions nationwide. Let's see what they are. Slow. Now this is a bad thing. If you have a slow loading website or slow loading, it's just taking us to this page, the #1 asphalt concrete service provider. I'm not loving it. Not a lot of information there. There's more stuff up here. It's a website. It's not their homepage. Big form to fill out. Lots of information. I got to give you my street. I got to give you my zip code, my city, a name, company name, email, type of work. I mean, to me, this puts some friction there. The more questions you ask, the harder it is to get someone to fill out a form. I understand your salespeople want all this information when they pick up the phone. This being a larger company, they probably have a sales force, but there's not much here. I want a landing page that's telling me about you. It's attractive. It's easy to read. And you want a form. You want a phone number, but you don't want a form just eating up your whole page. So I would grade these concrete folks, about a B-, C+ overall in ad copy and landing page experience. So that's something you definitely want to watch out for. Sorry if this video ran too long, but hey, drop your comments below. Be glad to hear from you. Check me out at inboundrevenue.com. Mark Kelly. Talk to you soon.